Hi, my name is Jake Kershaw, and I'm a Client Success Manager with AudienceView Campus. Today, we're going to go over the fundraising capabilities that exist in the system. The first thing to consider when creating a donation campaign is if you'll have any benefits tied to that specific campaign. An example of a benefit would be providing free or discounted tickets to the customers who make a donation to that campaign. To set up a benefit, we'll navigate to the Fundraising tab and select Benefits. We're going to edit an already created benefit, so we'll click on this Edit button here. And then you'll simply have to name the benefit, assign it a unique ticket type. So this does need to be a ticket type that's specific to this benefit. So if you do need to create a new one, you can click this Manage button here. And finally, you need to determine the number of tickets that'll be granted with this benefit. This is currently set up to provide 20 tickets throughout the system for any event that has this Platinum Donor ticket type. So if you're happy with this, you can click Save and your benefit is created. The next thing we'll do is create our donation campaign. You'll select the category you want the donation campaign to be built in, and then hit Create Category, or Create Campaign, excuse me. Next, we'll give it the donation campaign a name, and determine if it'll have an account number or GL code assigned to it if that's something your organization uses. The next thing you can do is give it a description, assign it a point of sale note. So this would be a note that your sellers see when they're processing this donation in the back end of the system, as well as add in any unique email content that is displayed on the email confirmation. So it could be something as simple as, thank you for your donation to this campaign, or maybe a highlight of where this donation campaign dollars are going to. Keep in mind the description, point of sale note, and email content are all optional, not required. Next, if you're happy with this, you'll create the donation. And now we'll be able to go in and start customizing this donation campaign. First thing you'll do is add in an option for it. So we'll name it donation. And here's where you'll determine where the donation is available. So web sales, point of sale, or both. You'll determine the dates that it's available, so both the start and end date, as well as the donation amount. So you can allow your customers to make a donation amount of any value greater than 0, set a min or max, or a list of options. So $5, $10, $15, so on and so forth. We'll keep it at any and leave it open-ended for your customers to decide what to donate. And then we'll hit Create Campaign Option. Once that's created, we'll assign it a delivery method. So add new here. And we will select the e-ticket option. And we'll go back to campaign. Now we'll assign it that benefit that we already created. Select Platinum. We'll determine the minimum donation required to earn this benefit. So we'll set that at $500. Essentially what this is saying is in order to receive the Platinum benefit, the customer will need to donate at least $500. You can put in a max if you want, and also set up a valid from and valid to date. Finally, you'll be able to edit the custom labels that are tied to this donation campaign, depending on the verbiage that your organization uses. So you can change the button text, some headers, including on the package level and on the donation level. Once you're happy with that, you'll hit Save here. If we go back into the main donation campaign screen, you'll now be able to set it up to display on your web page, as well as even make it a featured event on your main landing page if you really want to promote this campaign. We do have a full host of fundraising reports that your team can do to measure the success of these. So we'll click into the donations report. On this report, you can determine the year that you want to run this report by, if there is a specific campaign you want to look at, and any name or email search criteria you're looking for. We'll keep this open-ended so we get a full breakdown of all the data. We'll run the report. And this kind of gives you a preview of the data you'll see in your report. So it gives you the campaign name, any account or GL codes, and some contact information and donated amount for each donation. If you want to see the full report, you can export it into an Excel doc, a PDF document, or a Word document. A couple other things that can be done with the fundraising capabilities in the system is you can add a donation campaign to an event or package or category as a required or optional upsell. So this is another great way to get additional eyes on your donation campaign if you're really trying to promote it. You can also allow an order that's already been created for a specific event or ticket to be refunded into a donation instead of returning the dollars to the customer. So this is a brief overview on the fundraising capabilities that exist in AudienceView Campus. We appreciate your time today and look forward to talking to you again in the future.